How's it going, folks? Sean with Big Nerd Studios here. I've been avoiding listening to this album for a couple of weeks now because I've been wanting to do this live react and actually listen to it for the first time on camera. Obviously with a guitar in hand to see if I can figure out how to play it or figure out at least what key and some stuff is. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Like I said, my name's Sean. I have a studio, and we're gonna listen to the new Killswitch Engage album. I have not listened to it. I've actively tried not to. I've heard the first. No, I'm not a singer. No, I'm a guitar player. I play guitar. You don't want me behind a microphone. Not at all. So yeah. Let's see. This is my first actual stream, and I appreciate y'all joining in. So, like I said, Killswitch Engage launched a new album a few weeks ago. They had one or two singles that came out, and I listened to those. But we're gonna listen to the whole album, start to finish, and we'll see how that goes. So. If y'all can still see me, I'm using my Apple Music. I have a feeling this is going to get copyrighted like 30 seconds in, but you know what, that's okay. So yeah, the new album is called The Consequence. Came out 2025. All right, so right off the bat, we're just going to start with the first song. It's called Abandon Us. Let's see if we can get it going. Turn that up a little bit. Alright, it's in drop C. Hey, Jocelyn. Thanks for tuning in. Yep, drop C. Got a little bit of an odd tempo there. So right off the bat, just in the first 30 seconds or so, it's kind of got a thrashy tone going. If y'all are curious, this particular guitar is my Ernie Ball Music Man Sterling Saber with Fishman influences, and I am playing through my Soldano SLO 100 Neural DSP plugin, which is kind of fortuitous for this particular live stream because Killswitch actually used this same amp, which is like a $4,000 amp, on their As Daylight Dies album. So that's one of my favorite albums, so I think it's pretty fitting that I use that amp just to play around. All right, so let's get back to the song. No, Ramen, I did not. This is one of my favorite bands. They came out with a new album a couple of weeks ago, and I've been actively trying not to listen to it so that way I can give y'all a reaction. Good solo right there. Adam Dean, very likely. Vocals from Adam. Key change. Okay, there it goes. Trying to figure this out as it goes. So if you've been listening to Killswitch as long as I have, you can kind of pick up on their patterns. It's, you know, standard metalcore. I really like those harmonies. Yep. I like that one. Alright, so that one was called Abandon Us. That was the first track on the new This Consequence album. So that I really like that. It's got those ninth chords. Yeah, it sounds a lot like the stuff I write. Yeah, I like their old stuff too. I never got to watch them with Howard when they were around. I always went with. I got to meet Jesse, and it was on the first album that Jesse came in, probably 2011, 2012. They came to Oklahoma City, where I'm at, and they did a big show, and I got to meet them live. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I get that Facebook memory every few years. All right, so for anybody that's joined, you know, thanks for coming in. We're watching, or y'all are watching me actually. We're reacting live to the new Killswitch Engage album that came out a few weeks ago. We just listened to the first song, Abandon Us, and we're going to move on to the next track called Discordant Nation. Coming hot and heavy right off the gate. Very thrashy. Justin's getting those blast beats going really heavy. I wish I could drum. I've got a really nice drum set behind me that my drummer plays in my band, but yeah, it's just like you don't want me in front of the mic, you don't want me in front of the kit. I have absolutely no way. I miss Howard too. Have you listened to any of his other stuff? Scion, or there's another. He had a project that. So for those who don't know, Howard Jones was the singer for Killswitch after Jesse Leach left the first time after their first two albums, and he had three amazing albums with them. He had As Daylight Dies, which is probably my favorite album. That's the one that had Dio's Holy Diver, you know, the I had that song on there. So he had As Daylight Dies, that was his second album. End of Heartache was their first album. So it, you know, the title track was the had that album or had that riff in it. And then they had a self-titled album called Killswitch Engage that was kind of underrated. Um, in fact, I just did an intro cover of the song "Starting Over" that had an amazing harmony solo in the beginning of it. Yeah, I never got to see Howard live. So Howard left to take care of some health stuff. I think he got diagnosed with diabetes, and so he couldn't tour anymore. So when Adam and Jesse were doing the Times of Grace stuff, which is the song, one of the songs that you heard at the beginning of the stream, I think that's where the seed was placed for Jesse to come back. So yeah, but Howard's stuff, Scion and his other projects. Scion's the one he did with the YouTuber. God, I forgot his name. It's really good. It's classic Howard style Killswitch. So, anyways, let's get back to Discordant Nation. I also love Periphery. I noticed your P3. Yeah, that's one of my favorite bands too. In fact, I've got my Mark Holcomb PRS over there. Got those double kicks going hard. Alright, that was the second track. So the third track is called Aftermath. Turn that up a little bit for you. Light the Torch. Yes, Light the Torch is, that's who I was thinking. Thank you. Oh, this has got a double harmony in the beginning of it as well. Both right hands are busy. Lots of this. Going back and forth. I like that overlay. It's an odd scream. I want to go back. I don't like that. Was an odd scream. It seemed like he was stressing a little too much. Let's see if. Yeah, that's not a good scream. No. No, sir. No, sorry, I don't like it. song just kind of keeps going. It's kind of bland. I think. It started out good. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the aftermath. Not a fan of the aftermath. In fact, I'm gonna put that in writing. Not a fan of aftermath. All right, this next one, it's called Forever Aligned. This was one of their. I think this was their first single. Starting off with those heavy dissonant chords. This one kind of reminds me of the one on the last album that had the guy from Testament singing with it. It's very thrashy. It's okay. That vocal hook right there is pretty typical Killswitch. I do like the offbeat, the alternating drum, the snare hit with the dissonant guitar. I think yeah, I agree. I think his screams are a little higher. They were like that though on the last Times of Grace album as well, which certainly didn't hit as hard as Strength in Numbers. Yeah, I'll agree. His screams are a little bit higher. I like it when Adam sings. I'm a big fan of Adam's voice. I know he's self-conscious about it. I like that riff. So it's in D. This one's in D. Or at least the choruses anyways. That's where that vocal goes. I like that. Lots of mids. Taper off the highs a little bit. I like that style of clean. This one was called Forever Aligned. This was their first EP, or the first single off this new album that got launched, I think, at the beginning of the year. This next one's called I Believe. So going down to the C 6 there. This one's kind of, it sounds like it's kind of safe. They're purposely playing this one kind of safe. Maybe going after some radio play or something with this one. Who listens to radio these days? Alright, that one's in D as well. Yeah, I don't listen to radio. Of course, then again, I rarely listen to anything past 2000 anyways. Definitely need to let Adam sing. Let him sing more than he does. Kind of doing a callback to the little solo and then the heartache on that one. Anybody that just tuned in, we're listening to the new Killswitch Engage album together. So thanks for joining. This is my first stream with the new setup. I'll give y'all a little story in a second whenever the song finishes. Going back and forth, 6, 7, 8. What makes your hair crawl? Alright, so, yeah, so for those who just joined, or the one that was there a second ago, first stream of the new year, spent some time, I got a new system the other day. I bought one of the new Mac Studios, upgrading from my old M2 Max laptop. Just got tired of messing with the docking station, and I had the money, so I went ahead and bought one of the new M3 Mac, the M3 Ultra Mac Studios, and it's been a beefcake so far. Oh yeah, the transitions, yeah, they're sometimes you just got to keep it simple. I mean, keep it simple, stupid is a thing for a reason. All right, so the next song is called "Where It Dies." I don't think I've heard this one yet. God, they're sticking with D. Yeah, right there. Yeah, there are like 6 other keys. tight. I'll give them that. It's tight, but yeah, this has got Joel written all over it. Those feet are moving like crazy. It's a simple riff. Yeah, I need to see it. Yeah, that's got Testament written, or yeah, Testament, Slayer, Anthrax. It's got that written on it right there. Interesting choice of taps. Let's listen to that again. Sounds like he's just doing the same pattern, just moving it around. It's just, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't tap, so. Yeah, that same Killswitch chorus. That was track number 6, called "Where It Dies." You can kind of tell, you know, they definitely have a pattern for their songs that they have. They, you know, they like their ups and downs. So they'll do it hot and heavy verse, smooth chorus, hot and heavy verse, smooth chorus, solo, and then they'll do another. Maybe a smooth chorus with a little bit of spice on it, and then they'll go right back. I mean, it's just cookie. I wouldn't say it's cookie cutter whenever you're the original baker in a lot of these things, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, next song, number 7 in the 10-song album This Consequence is called "Collision." What's the over/under that it's going to be in D? Yeah, if it works. I mean, if it ain't broke, go fix it. But no, it's in D. I win. I can just see them now sitting there. Hey, Justin, what are you gonna do behind this one? Well, I was thinking doing something a little in the pocket. No, no, you need, double kicks or you're out of the band. That's a little bit of an odd one. It's got a different weight on the one. 7 or alternating 4/3. I'll kick all the time. Hold on. I want to go back to that. That was cool. Coming out of the standard Killswitch. I like that. I like that. Gotta mark that Cookie Monster riff. Caught me by surprise. That one had a good surprise right there and halfway through. I kind of like that one. Yeah. All right. The next one is called "The Fall of Us." I think this was their second single off the album. Maybe, I can't remember. That just shows how much I actively did not listen to this album. So yeah, this one's called "The Fall of Us." There's a lot going on just in that first 25 seconds. There's a lot going on. Alright, this one's in C. Drop C. Waltzy riff going on there. This part though feels off. Feels like it was an afterthought. I need to ask my game guys. They went and saw Killswitch Engage last weekend. See if they use this one. That one had a little bit of an overlay. All right. So we're 8 songs in. We're 8 songs into this new album, and like, you remember whenever the first time you heard The End of Heartache, the first time you heard Rose of Sharyn, the first time you heard My Curse, and it was just, you felt lifted up. You felt, you know, I got nothing. I got none of that. I got none of that here. And I don't know what it is. It's just meh. It's just meh. I mean, at least like on the Atonement, which was the one that came out right before COVID, that one had some good stuff because they were bringing in, like, they brought back Howard, and that song hit hard. They brought back Chuck, or brought in Chuck from Testament, and that one hit pretty hard. There was a couple of really decent songs on that one, but this one's just meh. All right, well, we got 2 more. This next one's called Broken Glass. It's number 9. You speak in shards of broken glass. Hey Justin, we need more kicks. They're an E in this one. That was a cool pattern. I'll give Justin that. say that this is Justin's album. This, I mean, I will admit, there's some good drumming in this one. Yeah, I don't mind giving credit where credit's due, and I think, you know, this one, I think Justin's holding up the team on this one. All right, this last song is called Requiem. So we've been here 30 minutes now, 35, almost an hour in some senses. So yeah, I appreciate the sticking around with me. For anybody that's watching, you know, I want to do more of these. I'll be doing some more live streams. I've got my full studio set up again, so I plan on doing you know, more mixing sessions, more writing sessions, so y'all can see what my process is live. So yeah, if y'all have any thoughts of any albums or any music that you want me to listen to, send it my way. Hit that like and subscribe button, which I hate saying that, it's so cringe, but yeah, this has kind of been my my outlet for the last few weeks. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. We're gonna give the last song, Requiem, a listen, and we'll go from there. I will say that the mixes are very even. Like they're quality mixes. The guitar tones themselves are really good. I can hear the bass. Justin's drumming is phenomenal as usual. So kudos for whoever mixed it. I don't know if Adam did it or he had somebody else helping him, but the production itself is solid, which is always a constant with Killswitch. Even from their first albums, you know, 25 years ago, you know, it literally calls it out right here, 25 years. Their production has always been solid. But you know, nowadays you can get solid production out of your bedroom. So you need to have a solid production is not enough these days. You got to have something that makes you stand out from the crowd. If that's you know, songwriting, vocal storytelling. I remember watching a interview of Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas talking about, and I don't even know what song it is. My daughter would know. They were doing, like, in the bathroom recording matches just to get the effect versus just going and sampling it or finding a sample. They did it themselves and struck hundreds and hundreds of matches into the bathtub. That's unique. That's, you know, that's what, and I think that was one on her first album. So that's what's, you know, helped her stand out from everybody else, mixed, you know, with her voice as well. But, you know, with metal, production's not enough. You got to have something. You got to have something to set yourself apart. almost like they're afraid of going over the 5th fret in a lot of these riffs on this album. Again, they let Adam sing, which I really like. I like that. That was the last song in Killswitch Engage's new album, This Consequence. This is the first time I've heard most of these songs, and you know, I listen to a lot of Killswitch, and I would put this album. Probably behind Incarnate, which was the first album that Jesse came back in on in 2016. No, sorry. Disarm the Descent was Jesse's first album back, so that came out in 2013. Incarnate was after that. I would put this one, you know, if we're gonna be ranking Jesse albums, Alive or Just Breathing. I wasn't a fan of the second album. So Alive or Just Breathing, Disarm the Descent, Incarnate third. I would tie this one after. This actually might be my least favorite Jesse album. But then again, all the Howard albums are above all of those. So the big nerd list of Killswitch albums is End of Heartache, As Daylight Dies, Killswitch Engage, Alive or Just Breathing, Disarm the Descent, Incarnate, probably the second Killswitch Engage album, and then this one. Yeah, it's just, there's just nothing on this album that really sets, it just doesn't compete with their own work, much less anybody else that's doing metalcore. Which honestly, I haven't been keeping up with the metalcore scene these days anyways. I've been listening to a lot of Star Citizen, not Star Citizen, that's a video game. Star Set. Lots of them. Who else have I been listening to? Of course, you always go back to Times of Grace. The Hymn of a Broken Man was an amazing album. Still, you know, Rush, lots of Star Set, Woven War. I'm hoping that there's some more Woven War after all of the turmoil and As I Lay Dying. I'll be looking forward if that comes through. I know Starset's working on a new album. So yeah, I will leave y'all with that. So.